She called it her house. So I made sure she never stepped foot in it again. They say respect is earned, not given. But what happens when you've paid for everything, sacrificed for everyone, and still get treated like a burden? My daughter-in-law thought she could bully me in my own home until I reminded her exactly whose name was on the deed. I'm a 72-year-old widow, retired teacher, and proud mother. Years ago, I bought a cozy 3-bedroom house in a quiet part of Oregon, a place I hoped would be my forever home. When my son lost his job, I did what any mother would do. I opened my doors to him and his new wife, Lily. Biggest mistake of my life. Lily treated me like her personal servant, criticized my cooking, mocked my taste in furniture. Once, she had the nerve to tell me to stay out of her way, in my own kitchen. My son? Silent. Always trying to keep the peace. It festered. For years. I bit my tongue until it bled. Then one Sunday morning, it exploded. She snapped at me over something ridiculous, accused me of snooping just because I'd folded their laundry. I finally yelled back, called out her entitled attitude. My son stepped in, and I'll never forget what he said. "Mum, don't argue with my wife in her house." Her house? I laughed. The kind of laugh that chills a room. Because that very morning I'd been at the county office, transferring the deed back into my name only. You see, I'd put both their names on it years ago, to secure their future. Another mistake. But old age doesn't mean stupidity, and I'd spent months preparing. That night, while they were at a dinner party, I changed the locks. The look on their faces when they returned. Priceless. Lily banged on the door like a banshee, screaming, "You can't do this." I opened the door, smiled sweetly, and said, "Oh, but I can. After all, you did say it was your house. So I'm reclaiming it." My son begged me to at least let them collect their things. "Of course," I said. "Your stuff is in the garage. I boxed it up this morning." "You're welcome." Lily? Meltdown. Complete, theatrical, Oscar-worthy. I stood there sipping chamomile tea, watching her tantrum through the window. But here's the twist. 2 weeks later, I got a letter. Not from them, but from a lawyer. They were trying to sue me for emotional damages and unlawful eviction. Too bad I'd recorded every instance of her verbal abuse. Too bad I'd kept every message, every email, every screenshot documented, dated, airtight. I sent the lawyer a single flash drive. Case dismissed. Now? They're renting a tiny apartment across town. Meanwhile, I've converted their old room into a reading lounge with velvet chairs and a wine cabinet. Don't bite the hand that bought your roof, cooked your meals, and loved you like family. Because that hand might just change the locks. Click subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories of justice, karma, and unexpected revenge. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.